Hi everyone, it's Gina from Gina K Designs and welcome back to another 5-minute card video. Today I'm going to show you the reverse stencil technique using one of the Gina K Designs stencils and some neon ink. The stencil I'm using is our Seashells stencil, and I'm going to be using the Electro-Pop Neon Ink by Gina K Designs. The first color that I'm going to use is Blaring Blue. And I'm going to do a direct-to-paper technique by rubbing this Blaring Blue ink pad right onto the cardstock, and I'm just making it a real nice solid coverage. This is actually easier to do than ink blending, and for this technique, it gives you a great look. The second color here is Screamin Green. I'm going to start a little bit over that Blaring Blue and then work my way down a little bit to the middle of the cardstock. And then my final color is Loud Lime. And I'm going to do that at the bottom of the cardstock and overlap a little bit onto the Screamin Green. Now, even though this doesn't look perfectly blended, it's going to work just great for this technique. So now I'm going to apply the Seashells stencil, and I'm going to choose a spot on the stencil that I want to use. And once I've determined where I want it to be, I'm going to tape it down from the back using some washi tape. This is an easy way to get the stencil to stick, and it's all ready to go. Now I'm going to use some black onyx ink and a blending brush, and I'm going to ink up that blending brush really well. I'm going to hold the stencil down, and I'm going to ink blend all over the surface of this stencil. Now, you want to make sure that you get really good coverage here. If you're using other colors like warm toned colors for autumn, you can also do this part with a really dark brown like charcoal brown or dark chocolate, or you can even use something like in the navy. But black onyx is so striking. I really think you're going to like the way it looks. So once I have that completely blended out, then I'm going to remove the stencil and reveal the reverse stencil design. And you can see normally how the images would all be filled in with color and the outline would be white. In this case, the outline is that beautiful neon color. So for my next step, I'm going to remove this washi tape, and then I'm going to mount this card panel onto a white card panel. That'll give me a little white shadow edge around the outside. And then once that's done, I'm going to mount that whole panel onto a blue raspberry card base. I think that blue raspberry really looks pretty with that Blaring Blue. Now for my greeting, I used one of the stamps from the Painted Blossoms mini stamp set, and I cut it out with Master Layouts 5. And now I'm going to add a little sparkle and shine. So I have some Connect glue here, and I'm going to just put dots of Connect glue into the open circles from this stencil design. And you can add a lot more sequins, or you can use rhinestones or pearls, or even a little bit of glitter if you want. But I'm going to use the mermaid scale sequins, and I'm going to use the biggest ones in this pack for those big circles. And then there's one little area that has 3 circles in a row. I'm going to use a big, a medium, and a small. And that little bit of mermaid scale sparkle and shine really does add to that seashell background. Such a great color combination for these neon colors. Well, there's my finished card project, sparkling and shining. I hope you enjoyed today's 5-minute card video, and I hope you'll give this technique a try. Stay tuned to my channel for more 5-minute card videos and more Stamp and Chat live videos too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.